Hello and welcome back. This is MC1 Gamer bringing you some spoilers for the new and upcoming End Times book, Archaon. So this is an image that comes from what looks like the White Dwarf, which is going to be giving a whole bunch of spoiler pics that I'm going to be showing you. And this is circulating now throughout a number of websites. What you're seeing here is you're seeing the old Archaon model. He's mounted on his horse. So it doesn't look like there's going to be a new model, but that's an awesome model, so I'm not too surprised. What you're going to see is a couple of interesting things. First of all, take a look in the upper right. That is the new Bloodthirster. So that is a plastic kit Bloodthirster, and it looks like there's actually a second one in the top middle. What you're also seeing is stuff that looks a lot like, see that guy with it looks like 3 flails or 3 hammers. He has, no, those are flails. It looks like they have a Blight King Core Knight version of of some kind of a unit on what probably is going to be either 40 or 50 mil bases. So very similar to the Blight Kings that were recently introduced, but these are going to be the Core Knight version. So we don't know anything about the stats yet, but there's the pictures, so we can see that. Some interesting things about this picture: a lot of mist covering the bases, but hey, don't fret, because coming up in a future picture is something that I think a lot of you are going to be happy seeing. At least it will confirm or at least lay some big concerns to rest temporarily. Okay, so there's a lot that we can see about this picture and talk about specifically with the Bloodthirster. Looks like it's going to be a plastic kit. There's going to be a couple different versions. There's actually another picture of this here. And this one's really, really good. This one shows it's so much better. So this is the one where he actually has what looks like a giant halberd or a two-handed weapon. This is an awesome picture. This just evokes everything about the Bloodthirster. It looks very much like the Balrog from Lord of the Rings, just the way the horns are. But this looks like it's going to be much bigger, much more epic than the current Bloodthirster. And look at those wings, gigantic wings. Well, obviously painted, but this just gives a much better image of what we're talking about. I'm sure this is going to be a kit with a ton of bits. So just take that in for everybody who's interested in Warriors of Chaos, even Demons of Chaos, or if interested in End Times. This is just going to be a fabulous kit, and I'm sure that plenty of people are going to be using it for 40K as well. So the next picture is this is a picture that kind of supports some of the rumors we saw about the 8 Incarnates. This looks like Tyrion. Okay, looks like Tyrion, and the rumor that Tyrion is going to be brought back, yet another dead character brought back from the dead. I'm hoping that it's Nagash that does it, because that would be very fluffy. But Tyrion's looks like he's coming back, because you can see it in the follow-up picture, this is a great picture. And again, we talked about this with the 8 Incarnates. I put up a video about it when I got the information in the news the last time. But this is an incredible picture of all the 8 Incarnates. So it looks like a coalescing of all of the forces that are going to be going up against Chaos. Take a good look at this picture. Just look at it a little bit more closely. Look at the bottom portion of this screen. Square bases. Yep, the previous picture with all of Archaon's forces, all was too misty and covered up, so you couldn't see the bases. But look at this one, square bases. That's a big deal. Now, does that mean that there won't be round bases coming for 9th? We don't know, but it's reasonably good to see square bases still incorporated with all these models. It puts my heart not fully to rest, but a little bit to rest, that maybe we still might see square bases in the future. So what do we see here? We see way in the back is my boy Nagash. So he's going to be the incarnate of death. We see Karl Franz, the only representative of humans, on the right side, so he'll be the incarnate of heavens. We see Alariel, who's going to be the incarnate of life. It looks like Archaon the Black is there. I mean, Archaon the Black looks like he's up in the center there. I guess he's just kind of like, hanging out with his boy Nagash, but I don't think he's supposed to be an incarnate. It looks like we have a couple of major characters here. We've got Teclis is there, Tyrion's there. I mean, these are all important characters. Tyrion is supposed to be the incarnate of life, but we see that Teclis is in this picture. We have Malekith, the Incarnate of Shadow. Let's see, I'm not sure if I see him in this picture. Yes, yep, I see a black dragon there all the way off to the left. We also have a Vlad in the lower left corner. Looks like a rune priest. We're probably from the new kit, but converted in the lower part of the screen. We have, I think that we have Balthazar Gelt. He's supposed to be metal. Grimgor is beasts, and Caradrian is fire. So, and it looks like we have a whole bunch of a mishmash of supporting troop types and whatnot that are going to be there. That's representing the fact that there's going to be wood elves and undead and all these different armies that are going to be uniting to take on Archaon. So this is a great picture. We've got a phoenix, an abyssal terror, a black dragon, a huge monstrous griffin. All these characters, these giant superheroes that are going to be uniting from all these different walks of the Warhammer world to take on Archaon, the Everchosen. So there you go. There you have it. Some spoiled pictures and some confirmations of some old rumors. Tell me what you think. If you have any other interesting rumors or links or whatever, any other pictures, feel free to link to them and share some of the things that you've been hearing. If anybody gets any more information about stats or fluff or details, feel free to put it in there. Just mention that there's spoilers. This whole entire video is obviously a spoiler. So anybody's not interested, I hope that you didn't even bother looking up to this point, and you averted your eyes and earmuffed your ears. In any case, have a great day, everybody. More to come.